We're going to spend the rest of this Let's Play walking to Fort Greenwell to meet the soldiers. Hello, Katarina. I do appreciate a colorful Skyrim very much.
Just getting jumpy, I guess.
I do not want any trouble. Magnus. Thank you, Gale. I know there's Masser and Secunda and Magnus, the son. Okay. Hello, Leah. Welcome. We are role-playing Skyrim. We're getting ready to take Fort Greenwall, and we're just enjoying our laggy way across the countryside. Lagging our way through the countryside. I'm very surprised some of you guys are staying up so late. Make sure and get your sleep. Whoa. No! Wait, no. This is not my battle. It looks like you might be able to handle yourself very well. If you attack my hounds, though, it becomes my battle. Easy with that lightning. I think you about chawed me. Okay, Gale, then let's get moving. Good morning, Volest. Welcome. Let's quit dawdling and get on with it, shall we? We have a long walk ahead of us. I don't want to fast travel just because Skyrim is not that big. Let's get Kinlen out here so we can see her trucking along the Skyrim. But since I'm on the West Coast, you know, it's always earlier for me than it is for everyone. Well, sort of. Okay, Fort Greenwall. Miko, come! Kinlen finds herself backed up to a tree. I do not wish to cause them harm if they do not wish to cause me harm. A face full of makeup. Okay, we are following the... Kinlen runs along, and as usual, she's humming a song, and she's praying a prayer to Malakath. Malakath, hear my deeds. Ah, morning rock climbing. Kinlen's learned to sit down on her cloak and sort of scooch down. I hear someone taking out a sword. A chest. Perhaps the person who belongs to this chest is the person taking out the sword. I won't touch it until I find out to whom it might belong. Oh, it belongs to you, I see. Your slowing magic will not save you at all. Your robes show you to be some sort of necromancer. I no longer feel concerned about your chest. Kinlen takes a running jump A running jump. A running jump. Okay. That's Skyrim for you. There we go. This is the thing I love about Skyrim, is finding these little chests and things. And if you have the Prima Guide, the Skyrim Prima Guide, it will show you that there's tons of unmarked locations in Skyrim. Kinlen takes out her sword. Ah! My hip. It starts to hurt after a while. My right hip. And she butts it against the lock. Ah. I imagine he was waylaying people, attacking them as he did I, stealing their gold and hiding it here. A troublesome person. But I cannot bother with him. You are a bit late. We must make our way to the fort. And I'm hurrying on behalf of Gale and others who are waiting to see the battle. And would like to see it before freaking 4 in the morning. Because I love doing battle in Skyrim. So is this the fort coming up here? There's a fort on our map. I think we might be getting close. Let's take a look. Yep. Real close. So before we get there, let's take a moment here at the Way Shrine to save, because the gods have been good to us today, and we've had a few glitches, but no crashes. And I hope I didn't just jinx ourselves here. I've read through that. Oh, okay, Gail. And I know that I have been doing live streams late. It's just when I have to take care of things sometimes during the day for the channel and for my family. And then this is just the time I've had available to do it. So I figured, you know, somebody would always show up because people are all around the world. Okay. So it is unfortunate that oh, Angel, you cutie pie. Kinlen motions to her companions. I've been saying followers, but I prefer to say companions. Pugs, Pugsley, welcome to the stream, first of all. And second of all, the mod list is available in the description. And I'm actually going to let either one of my mods, whoever's awake, or anybody else in chat, to start telling people that when they come in and ask. Save me a little bit of breath. It's only so many halls I can suck down in one session, you know. Yeah, okay. Electric Babies, who's new here, answered it, you know, right as I was answering it. So I'll let you guys answer it from now on. You guys know. Ah, the soldiers are there. Good. Yeah, I think that's another reason why I like live streaming so much, is that you guys in chat help me so much to put on a good show. All right. Exactly. Yeah, what Angie just said. Okay, so we have, what I want to do is, I'm going to have to do, I can't see past chat. So let me go into, it's a power, I think, that we have to make, put here. So Rallying Standard is a great power, and she'll be using that. But there's also a... Dwarven autocannon. I was like, crap, did I not get the autocannon? I thought I got the autocannon. I did. So, let's pull up the favorites menu again. I love my favorites menu. It's so clean. Oh, here it is under other. I haven't, Hello, Jason. Welcome to the Jessa Channel. So, I think I'm going to do the Dwarven autocannon, and then Rallying Standard is... Can't quite see. Oh, it's right there, just behind the window. I have the window, my chat window is transparent, so I can see behind it a little bit.
Our desert people, but Skyrim is not as harsh when your mind is clear and you carry your own code.
Haha. Kadojo, that reminds me, I should take off and prepare for battle. Take off my cloak. I feel my blood warming as we speak. Oh, I had it sorted by, that's why. I was like, where is everything? Wolfskin cloak, and her, take off her trim there. This is Kinlen, ready for battle with her swords. Valgus, we are about to enter battle yet again. Look on the mod list, Pug. That's the best way to tell you. That's what it's there for.
I will close your wounds, great and small.
Valgus, could you give me perhaps some protection for the upcoming battle? Blessings, actually. Could you do that for us? Despair not, friend. Stendarr shall protect us all. And he's going to give Kinlen a cloak spell, and that just saves him having to do that. Let's head on out. Kinlen pulls her and says quietly, not alert the Stormcloaks to our coming. Ho there, men. Are you ready? Good. Let us go. For the Emperor! For the Empire! Take this down! Hounds, to me! To me! Oh god, did I just kill an Imperial soldier? Oh, I did. Christ. Sorry. I mean, for the Emperor! For the Emperor! For the Empire! I cannot tell them apart sometimes. The modded armor. Good! To me, men! To me! Ugh! My hounds! Follow me! I do not think so. You will do battle as a true warrior will. I do not want to go into this home. Follow the arrowmen! Okay, so I'm totally forgetting the dwarven autocannon, so let me throw this down real quick right here. Because otherwise I'm gonna forget it. Do I have it? I had it as a power. Let's just make sure I have it set up. For Ulfric. You get out of here, Jason. For Ulfric. Not even. Okay, so I do have it. So let's place it. There it is! Woo! Look at that cannon doing work. And look at Miko. Wow! Haha, this cannon is awesome! No, I do not think so. There are more, men! Do not fall! Do not falter! Follow the hounds! Okay, I think he's dead, Kinlen. I think not! For the Emperor! For the Empire! I feel you are ready to meet my blade. Ha! battle is wonderful. I see you there. Hold them back! Hold them back! Follow the hounds as always, Kinlen. There are more of you. You come as if from nowhere. From the butt of Ulfric's blade. Let's see if I can put another autocannon down. Yes! Woohoo! Look at this cannon! It's like total mayhem! This is awesome! Send Ulfric our regards! The hounds see another! He will not live long! No, I think you are finished! Where do you go, Scout? More? Scout has got blood around her muzzle and she's chasing them down the road! Look at her go! We will find you, and you will die! Scout gives up, but I do not! It is time for my blade to meet yours! Continue to run, you cowards! You still see another? Where? I do not need healing. Do not worry about me. Worry about the troops. There's another. Kadojo did not end battle. There's more? No, these are, who are these guys? Oh, these are guards? Oh, crap. Okay. Somehow we accidentally hit a guard and now we're in some serious trouble. So what I'm gonna do as soon as I can get up, let me take a health potion. So I have a mod in which stops her from dying and I'm just gonna run, book it. Trying to remember what my sprint mod is. They'll keep fighting those guards and I'm gonna have to just, yeah, I'm running, Jason, because we won't be able to defeat them. And I'm gonna call my followers to me and hopefully they will stop running after them. Okay, you guys calm the heck down. No, no, get back here. Okay, all right. So hopefully we can stop combat. They're Stormcloak guards? Oh, they are? Okay. So what we do at the end of each battle is, right on, Electric, right on, as you can see, my healer is healing the troops, and Kinlen is now going to do something really cool. I love this. This is another mod. And she is going to play her war horn. I think that's the one. Which one is it? Because I have it marked. Rallying Standard. We'll do that one in a minute. It is... Set up camp. Voice of the Emperor. Play... It's not this one. I might have to look on my... Dovaken's... Blow Warhorn. Here it is. So, Blow Warhorn is going to actually call soldiers to her. This mod is called Reinforcements. That's what it's called. And it's a little known mod, and it has added so much roleplay to the playthrough. So at the end of every battle, Kinlen does a speech, which we're going to do in a minute, and then she blows this horn, and the mod will actually pull from around the surrounding area, supporting troops. Guards who are on your side, when you're in Right One, for example, at the fort, outside Whiterun and you use it, Whiterun guards will come all the way from Whiterun in real time. They won't just appear there. They'll come running down the road. It's awesome. It is awesome. So anyway, Kinlen's going to use this. It also allows you to use trebuchets. I haven't tried that part of the mod, but I love this part. Kinlen stands before her troops, and she says, "You have done well this day. We have taken yet one more fort, and we have only one between us and the doors of Ulfric Stormcloak. I am proud of each and every woman and man here today. We will clean up our dead. We will bless them on their way. And then we will rejoice in triumph." Kinlen raises her war horn. And the men come to her side. They put their weapons away. They stand next to her. And as long as she's standing here, the rest of them will come and either stand near her and then when she leaves, they will actually hold the fort. I mean, in the Civil War, this fort is ours now, so they'll hold it she'll hold it anyway. But they'll hold it anyway. But the extra ones that come from surrounding areas will also hold the fort. So, and yeah, Jason, that's funny. That horse was like, right in the middle of her speech, that horse was like, battle is so invigorating. And those dwarven autocannons worked out really well. Kinlen heads over to the water here and takes a drink. Greenwall Cave? She notices that the well is empty. So you're Alduin? Yeah, those cannons were awesome. Those cannons are part of my perk mod that I use, which is so well known. Ordinator. And so we're definitely going to be planting those bad boys around Ulfric's butt. That's cool. That's very creative, Jason. Hello, John. Welcome. We are actually finishing up this live stream in a little bit. And Kinlen, well, you mean with after the characters, like the Civil War is done with Kinlen? I'll answer that in a little bit. I actually have some plans on that. But right now, I'm going to show you the next thing that Kinlen does when she takes a fort. First of all, she's going to tell her followers to rest. And we're going to go over to, can't see my favorites menu very well, but let's see if I can see it. Rallying Standard. No, it's not that. It's over here. So I have, it must be in Magic because I just never use it. As you can see how organized I am with it. It's going to allow her to plant the Imperial flag. And I'm just having I'm having a brain fart as to how I do it again. I'm going to have to lower chat so I can see it. See? Can't see. There we go. I have to get chat out of the way because I can't see my favorites menu. Okay. Here we go. Rallying Standard. That's not it here. How do I do this again? I think it's a, I'm looking in books because I vaguely remember it's a scroll. Oh. Did I use the last one? I might have. So let me show you a little quick trick. This is fun. I'm looking for chat over here and it's not here anymore. We've been streaming. If you lower, you can see that we've been streaming for 3 hours. So we've been going at it for a while. So I'm going to show you a quick trick on how to add something quickly to your inventory if you don't feel like messing about with smithing it. You're just trying to set up a character, or in this case, I just need to move the story along. Over here is a mod I use called Add Item Menu. And I'm just trying to, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on it and I'm going to search for the word of the item I might want. Click banner, and then I'm going to do a item search. Plugins would search my mod plugins. Item search will just search everything, mods or not. I am going to do item search in this case, and here it is, right here. So raise your banner is another mod. It is limited in that it allows you to raise a banner. However, for some reason, the mod author never finished it, and the only banner you can raise is Imperial, unless you know how to go in and mess with the mod in the CK, which I don't. It just happens that I have an Imperial playthrough, so it works out. I'll show you how it works. So I'm going to grab 10 of these scrolls, and they are now in her, and this is why I was blanking out, because it's normally right here. So we're going to grab one of these scrolls, and then she's going to take a look at her handiwork. We're going to back up here, and she's going to claim this fort in the honor of the Emperor and her father. I claim this fort, Fort Greenwall, for the Imperials, for the Emperor, and for the Empire. And she's going to place it right here. The soldiers cheer. Yes! We're going to take that out. We're going to place it right anywhere on the ground, and you can barely see there's a I can see it because I know in the middle of the screen there's a very, very tiny little reticule that I can see. I'm just going to place it right about here, and boom. Instant banner. And as you can see, you can also take them down. On behalf of the Emperor! And they just go wherever you place them, and they're really cool. She places them, and they will stay there for the rest of the game. Add item menu. If you get no other mod, I recommend that you get this unofficial patches. I'm biased on this, but something to kind of clear out your screen. Like, as you can see, you don't really need a bunch of stuff on your screen. When Kinlen went down, some of you eagle-eyed people might have noticed a red plus sign show up over on the left-hand bottom corner. That's her health bar. It only shows up when she's injured. There's one for stamina. There's one for health and for magicka, which I never see because she doesn't use magic. Anyway, Kinlen calls the soldiers to her. They raise the banner, furling out the banner with pride, stepping over the bodies of their foes as they do it. And there you go. Fort Greenwalls is ours. I love it, love it, love it. Ooh, I love it when a plan comes together. Woo! Yeah, if you were trying to relax or if you were sleeping, sorry about that. But battle is a loud business. What are you going to do? So as you can see, they're just sort of standing around the area where Kinlen gathered, and they'll go on about their business, and this fort is now ours. Fort Greenwall is ours. I do have a mod called Clean Up Your Corpses. so that when she accidentally, which has been wonderful for roleplay. Like I said, comb through the mod list, and a little tip about the mod list is it's sending you to a site called, gosh, what the heck is that site called? You guys can see the mod list. It's a wonderful site. And there you're gonna see all the plugins, but then click on the there's several tabs there. Click on the second tab and it'll actually show you the mods, and you'll be able to see them so easily because I've even categorized them. So it's sorted by audio, mods, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, not Nexus. ModWatch, Gail. Thank you. That's the one. So click on the plugins, mods. I think it might just be called mods. Click on that, and I have taken the time to sort out all the mods, and you'll see that some mods say base and some mods say Kinlen. The base mods are mods that I use for every character. Kinlen's mods are just for this playthrough. So, yep. Jason, that is a quote from the A-Team, because the A-Team is my favorite movie. So, so I believe that I will rest with the men this evening. But I saw something strange here. I believe we should investigate. Kinlen idly notices that there's a rip in her sleeve. I'm just role-playing this. A rip in her sleeve that she'll have to have repaired when she goes back to Solitude. And some blood, maybe hers, maybe somebody else's on her armor.
When are we going to see some action? Yeah, I know what you mean.
You good pony. Kinlen loves horses. I don't like horses in Skyrim, but Kinlen does. I don't mind the horses. I just don't like to use them. They don't navigate well. I've tried so many times. So Kinlen spends some, I'm going to say an hour or maybe even 2, just going around to each soldier and putting her hand on their arm, letting them know how much she appreciates their job, their duty, doing their job. A dragon is not, Kinlen doesn't have anything to do with the dragons. So I have another Dragonborn that I've already played through, so I'm going to skip on that suggestion. It's an interesting one though. But Kinlen actually has a mercenary army that she has built. A whole nother thing, so most of you guys know about it. Anyway. This cave, is this always been here, this cave? An interesting place. A secret entrance. An exit in case of... Kinlen continues forward. The door is locked. So do you guys know what this is? Is this... I don't think this is a mod. I've done nothing to mod Greenwall. No thank you, Jason. I don't want dragons in this playthrough. Can someone go to the wiki and tell me if this is part of a mod? It's cool. But if it's something that's going to take us a long time to go through, then I don't want to do it right now because we're ending the stream fairly soon. It is, Paul? Thank you. Paul is saying it's vanilla. Curiously, Kinlen explores, knowing that she can call her followers to her at any time. What possible purpose could this serve? Thank you, Paul. Kinlen gets dust in her eyes and shakes it out. I do not care for getting my boots wet, but I cannot go back to Father and tell him unless I have completely explored this place. It's very small, but yes, it just seems to be a secret exit. I will let the commander that I'm going to assign to this post. I will let him know about this place. And I will be sure to lock the door behind me. It would be most remiss of me to let Stormcloak sneak in here at night. So I can, well, I could lock this by, you know what, just for completion's sake, I will lock this using the console. Nope, I don't want to do that. I want to not unlock, I want to lock. There we go. So, there. So Kinlen, noticing a rusty key, turns it laboriously in the lock and presses carefully to make sure it is closed. It would be very unwise to leave a place for the Stormcloaks to kill us all in our beds. Kinlen is tall. In my imagination, she's about 6 feet, 5 feet 11, 6 feet. And she has to duck a little bit here. So, Kinlen is also, through her storyline, is taking over Helgen. So I imagine that her father, General Tullius, but I don't know, because you see, I don't really plan roleplay. I let it happen as it happens. So my thought is that General Tullius, if he is pleased with her, I don't know if he will be, we'll see, will give her Helgen for her to be steward of, is what I'm guessing. But, you know, like I said, babies, I don't plan. I have a path that we're going to, but how it ends up, that's the wonderfulness about roleplay. I don't know exactly where how it's gonna end up, but we'll see. So Kinlen's just gonna look over the situation, see if there's any place to sleep tonight. But normally what I do is, since you're new here, Electric, and the reason why Joe is saying that is that I normally leave question time for the beginning, and then whenever I come back, and then at the end of the stream, there's like a Just Jessa portion, and that's when you ask me all your questions. But you couldn't have known that because you're new. No worries. I want to make sure there are no Stormcloaks hiding anywhere. Good. An armory. They wisely emptied it of weapons. They must have known we were coming. An awkward place to put a bucket. Their mess hall. Some of this bread is fresh baked. I wonder. And the commander's table, of course. One of the things that I would love to be able to do is to invite the soldiers in here and have like a big feast. That would be cool. That's something I would like to do with a mod. You know, I can roleplay through it. Oh, the latrine. Oh, I will set someone to clean that immediately. Good clean beds. Well, we'll have to shake them out. Get all the fleas out. All the men will have a place to sleep. Kinlen is listening for signs of anyone. She's not really on guard, everyone would have come out to fight, but just in case. Ah. Were they worshipping Talos here? Or perhaps someplace so many tankards? What kind of worship were they doing? A dagger and another tankard? How very odd. The commander must have slept with his men or her men. I don't. Kinlen doesn't really, but she believes it's outlawed, where as far as she's concerned. Hi, Gail. So, now that Kinlen has taken a look at the, gone through and done her duty, and people are already enjoying food, gentlemen, I'm glad it seems you have cleaned the bodies up and deserve a bit of, ale making. Good job. Well, I thought you had cleaned the bodies up. What is your name, soldier? Kokius. I'll expect you to have this body up within the hour. He gives a salute. He says, yes, ma'am. Even though he didn't say anything, in my imagination, he did. They're thirsty. Killing Stormcloaks is thirsty work. Ah, perhaps the commander's quarters were here. It will grow dark soon. A plaque here says it's a prison. Well, I'd best check it out. So, well, I don't know. Kinlen, yeah, she probably wouldn't want to. This place is a mess. Torn down. Falling apart. I wonder if they have any prisoners inside. Suddenly, just feeling a bit strange, Kinlen takes out her weapons. Ah, the captain's quarters. I always just say that there's like a plaque on the outside to explain how Kinlen can see that. The captain chose a strange place. Ah, yes. So you can see that, Imperial, look at that. The map has already changed. Imperial, Fort Greenwall. That's cool. I believe this place will need a tidy. Kinlen, out of curiosity, picks up the book, Gods in Worship. And on a whim, she takes it. You'll see this gold as I walk close to it disappear. That is a mod I have called Auto Harvest. The reason why, for example, in my Let's Plays and now in this live stream, you don't see me spending a lot of time in the menus is because of that mod. So you can see it just disappeared. It just, I believe, doing a lot of looting slows the story down. You know, occasionally I will say something like she picks up a book, or, you know, we just sort of, oh, hello, Dante. Welcome. Unfortunately, we're just coming to an end pretty soon here. I believe this is the largest fort we have taken yet. Father will be pleased. And I'm going to save here with Kinlen looking out over the beautiful horizon landscape view, whatever